Before we start, if you guys enjoy spooky stories about rules, horror, or time travel for the time being, be sure to drop a subscribe if you enjoy this content. Let's get into the story. I was chatting with a friend recently, and she mentioned that she had asked Amazon to send her all of the personal data the company had collected on her. She figured it would be quite a bit of data, but was surprised the data package included the actual audio recordings of her voice telling Alexa to do things. She said she only listened to about half a dozen files before getting bored, but she couldn't help but feel a little creeped out knowing Amazon employees could listen to things like her telling Alexa to add tampons to her shopping list. Intrigued, I sent Amazon a request for my data archive. I have an Alexa too. My mother got it for me a few birthdays ago, but I don't really use it much. Occasionally, I will shout at Alexa to remind me to get the laundry or do some errand. Mostly, I tell Alexa to play music. I almost never shop on Amazon, so I figured my data package would be small. A few days later, I got an email with a zip file containing hundreds of .wav files. Weird, I thought. I only yell at this thing. I clicked the first one and heard myself telling Alexa to play Vampire Weekend. I decided to check out a few more. Alexa, what's the weather in Detroit tomorrow? Alexa, remind me in 25 minutes to get my laundry. Alexa, tell Maria she's pretty. A man's voice spoke with a deep, almost sinister tone. My heart seemed to pause for the briefest moment. I clicked on the same file again. Alexa, tell Maria she's pretty. The files didn't have any timestamps on them, but it didn't matter. I hadn't had a man, friend, or otherwise over to my place in more than a year. I clicked the next file. Alexa, tell Maria I like it when she wears makeup. The next file. Alexa, remind Maria to wear makeup. I don't recall ever having Alexa to remind me to wear makeup. I continued clicking the files, both intrigued and increasingly unnerved. Each one was the same voice with a new request, with my own voice occasionally chiming in to ask for music. Alexa, when is Maria coming home? Alexa, I want Maria to come home soon. Alexa, why isn't Maria home yet? The voice sounded impatient and aggressive. What the fuck? I took a deep breath, but by this point my heart was thundering. I called my friend. Hey Maria, what's up? Sarah, I did that data request thing from Amazon. Did you have any weird shit in yours? Only if you call asking Alexa if she thinks Ryan Reynolds would date me is weird. Well, I do. Listen to this. I played the file of the strange voice saying I was pretty. Who's that? You have some nerd over? About time, Maria. You've got to be dry as a cracker by now. No, I shouted. I haven't had anyone over. I don't know who that voice is. I played her a few more. Are you fucking with me, Maria? This is really creepy. Sarah, I swear to God, these just showed up. I have no idea who this guy is or why they are here, but I'm terrified. So, play more. I don't want to, I mumbled before clicking the next one. Alexa, play Tegan and Sarah, I heard myself say. I knew it! You're a lesbian, Sarah shrieked. Shut up, this is fucking scary. The next one was the man's voice again, this time almost whimpering. Alexa, Maria never pays attention to me. Alexa, Maria needs to wear makeup today or I'm going to be very upset. Alexa, why isn't she wearing makeup? I like it when she wears makeup. Alexa, do something. Alexa, make her do it. Alexa, Maria's making me very angry. The voice trailed off in a deep, slow growl, almost like the recording had been slowed down. Maria, Sarah's voice cracked over the phone. Do you want to come stay with me tonight? I bit my lip to keep myself from bursting into tears. The soles of my feet tingled with nervous fear. Yeah, I think so. Let me throw some stuff in a bag and I'll be over in 20 minutes. You better have vodka. I'm going to need a drink. And I grabbed a bag and threw a few clothes in it. Moving to the bathroom, I grabbed my toothbrush and toothpaste. My makeup kit was sitting on the counter, where I never keep it. Ever. It's always in the top drawer. I hadn't even used it for a week. Ba-bing! Alexa chimed. This is your reminder. Maria, you can't leave. You're staying here tonight with me. In the hallway, I heard the deadbolt click shut. Maria is my dramatic friend. Every girl group has one. Okay, let's be honest. Every group has several, but there's always that one that takes drama and makes it her personal assistant. Hello, Sarah. This is Maria's drama. Are you available tonight? No? Oh, but you can cancel that, right? Like, look, Maria really needs your support right now. She's going through so much stuff. Like, she didn't even see any of this coming in by themselves. It wouldn't be a great deal, but if it all happened at once, you know? So she can't really figure it out right now. I'm sure you know what that's like, but you remember when you had that date with that banker and he stood you up and then you got home and someone had sideswiped your car and then click. I hung up on Maria's drama and my inner monologue inside. Maria had just called me with some weird thing about her Alexa files having some other voice on it. But she sounded kind of drunk and she's been acting strange lately anyways. I told her to go get her iron levels checked, but she never goes to the doctor or even takes anyone's advice for anything, really. Hanging out with her is basically like a second fucking job, but I've literally known her since we were 10 years old, so whatever, I guess. It's been 45 minutes since she called me, and I could tell she was getting really anxious about this voice thing, so I told her to come over. She's only about 10 minutes away, and it sounded like she was in a big hurry, but knowing her, she's doing her stupid hair and putting makeup on, even though we're just gonna hang out here, drink, and watch stupid rom-coms or something. Jesus, her and her stupid makeup. I swear she's always broke because every last cent she makes goes to some makeup trend of the fucking moment. Maria's so pretty naturally. People have said this literally her whole life, but she's got terrible self-esteem and she just can't overcome it. She's tried every stupid MLM for makeup and then gets bored and goes on to some other shit. She says she has to look good because she's the only woman in her office. Well, only unmarried one at least, and she's terrified of being a 35-year-old unmarried cat lady. One time I got her a Cats of America calendar for her birthday and she got so pissed at me. She can't even take a joke. But she's late. I've texted her like 7 times and I see that she saw them. It would be nice if she'd say, yeah, I'm coming, or 10 more minutes, or something came up, never mind. Of course, everything's on Maria's time, Maria's demand, Maria's desire. It's super tiring. Oh, wonderful. She's arrived and apparently brought a battering ram to knock down my door. No big deal, Maria. It's not like this is an apartment where I have to pay for damages, you stupid bitch. But now she's standing in front of me. Well, something is standing in front of me. It sure as hell doesn't look like Maria. Well, it looks like Maria, but only if Maria had gone out for a night of drinking that turned into 7 nights of drinking and she ran through about 40 biker dudes while taking nap breaks in a dumpster next to a McDonald's. And she fucking smells. Smells like rotten fruit and feces and a little bit like awful teenage deodorant. Probably one named Anaconda Army or some bullshit like that. Maria, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? She's staring at me blankly. Actually, she's staring behind me. I'm not sure she even heard me. Maria, what's up? Maria! I shout and smack her lightly in the shoulder. Oh, hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah? Yeah, well, hello to you too. You gonna come in? Maria silently steps through my doorway and stands awkwardly by the couch, staring intently at a picture of the NYC skyline on my wall. "Oh, cool picture, where's that?" she asks. Maria's voice isn't quite right. Seems deeper, but there's an echo-like quality to it as well, like a quieter, more feminine voice buried somewhere in the deeper voice. I couldn't quite hear it clearly, but it seemed to be entirely different, like radio stations picking up interference from other channels. I peer at Maria intently. Her makeup was on some next-level insanity tonight. Layers of it, caked on like a freakish drag queen or a clown. There was no order to it. One side of her lipstick continued erratically onto her cheek and then curved downward to end at her jaw. Her eyeliner covered the bridge of her nose, and her face was covered in uneven splotches of random colors, like some comedic camouflage. Okay, weirdo, that's New York City. Spoiler, you're in it right now. You've lived here for 10 years. By the way, you look like and smell like you just had an orgy with like 50 dock workers. Maria looks at me straightly for the first time, puffs her lips out and says, "That sounds like fun." "Sarah, help me. Fucking help me, oh my god." "What?" I say. I know what I heard. Deep underneath that weird voice was the unmistakable sound of Maria's shrill, desperate voice screaming for help. "It sounds like fun. You're probably too chicken shit to do that." "Sarah, it's going to hurt you. You have to leave now. Go, run, Sarah." So Maria, is everything okay with you? Are you feeling better after that weird Alexa thing earlier? Think you maybe want to just hang out here, like take a shower and relax?" "I am relaxed," Maria shouts with a thunderous, inhuman roar. "Okay, fuck this. Time to go now." My inner monologue reappears. "Okay, Maria, listen, I'm gonna go run down to the bodega and get some mixers, maybe some cheese and crackers, or..." I freeze. Maria's face is starting to glow brighter. Colors are moving across her face like she's at a rave, but it seems like it's originating from inside of her head. She grins at me, and I see her teeth are covered in a thick, putrid yellow slime. She coughs, and some of the yellow goo launches from her mouth and lands on the back of my hand. It burns slightly like weak acid. "Sarah, I met someone tonight, and we had a great time. I told him all about you. You can't wait to meet you." Maria's making guttural sounds now, and coughing more. She's a little wobbly on her feet, and moving unevenly towards me, reaching out to take my hand. "Sarah, fucking run!" I tear out the front door, down the apartment hallway, and out of the building. I haven't sprinted like that since high school track over a decade ago, but I can do it. I can run fast and far. I'm running for my life from whatever Maria is, and I will not be caught. I feel a little tingle and glance out of my hand, where Maria's spit had landed. It's glowing, like Maria's face. The glow is spreading slowly up my wrist towards my elbow. "Hello, Sarah. It's nice to meet you." My inner monologue cackles.